Hey yo, what's happening everybody, man? What's going on with y'all top of the effing morning? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Money Hungry back for another video for MHTV. And on this one, I'm gonna go over a lot of things that Mike Wang said on Twitter, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Gang. Alright. This right here is Mike Wang's page. He's definitely a 2K Sport gameplay director for NBA 2K. You know what I'm saying? So this, the motherfucker that really just makes the game and shit. If y'all already don't know, make sure y'all go follow this boy at Beluba, which is right over here. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all follow your boy too at Hungry5187 over here on Twitter. That's where you get most of the shit, most of the info anyways. You know what I'm saying? So let's just go down to it. So usually you go down to those tweets, but what you really want to do is go to tweets and replies, because he has been answering everybody's question. Even though he ain't answer mine, but hey, he's been answering a lot of people's question yesterday. I was gonna make this yesterday, but then he just kept going and going and going. So I was like, you know what, I'll wait on this. You know what I'm saying? But you already know, man. Before we go ahead and start this discussion, you already know what time it is, man. It's my favorite time of the mother effing day. It's time to elevate, y'all. Light up on me. Light up on 3. Ready, 1, 2, 3. All right, now we got that out the way. Let's go talk about this right here. First tweet. He says, are still animations unlocked after certain threshold is met for still rating? It says in new gen, yes, the still rating is much more important than still success this year. Hey, yo, all I'm saying is, on the PlayStation 5, I had no stills. You know what I mean? I think it was at like 25, and then I got the +4 boost, so it's like 29 or some shit. I didn't put anything on still on PlayStation 5. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this year I might have to think about it. I might have to put that still back up in there. I have to maybe sacrifice some shit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all put stills on your motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Next, Posterizer and NBA 2K22 current and next gen. He said, yes, it boosts the frequency of contact dunk with the button and makes it easier to successfully finish aggressive skill dunks. Hey, look, if you didn't check my last video about what he talking about, the aggressive skill dunks, it's basically what he talking about is when you hold R2 and you pull the stick down, and then you gotta time it this year. So it's not just you holding it and then it automatically triggers. It ain't like that this year. So if you haven't checked the last video, man, go check it out. Next, there's a certain amount of attributes points taken if the defender has the menace badge. Is it based off the tier of the badge? He said yes. Higher the tier, the more attributes are hit. So for all you lockdowns out there, and y'all know I love to play with lockdowns, make sure y'all got that menace badge on, man. For all effing lockdowns. You know what I'm saying? We need that. Y'all need that. You know what I'm saying? It helps a whole lot. They said a bunch of shit right here, but basically at the end of the tweet, Mike Wang said flexible release is no longer in the game. So make sure you know how to shoot your mother effing jump shot. Ain't no more badges that's gonna help you hit full whites. I hope you don't hit full whites. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that no more. If it ain't green, it ain't clean. You feel me? He's like, so if we have our shot meters off, does that mean we won't be able to see the dunk meter neither? He said the dunk meter stays on, even though if the shot meter option is turned off. So that's another thing that's added is the dunk meter. Like I said, you have to time that shit now. It ain't just like, oh, I'm just gonna hold it and bam. No. They made it into a little bit more of a skill gap of dunking. So for all you rim runners, it ain't just simply no more running to the rim and holding square no more. And I hope that's the case. He said, how are floater this year? Or is mid-range game in general? Floaters are pretty much useful this year. Open middies are money. What? Did y'all know that I had a 99 midi last year? What? Now you know my midi game is finna be nasty. You know what I'm saying? You know when he faded and made it. He leaning and greening. What you mean? Come on, man. I ain't gotta say much. You already know what it is. In 2K22, will dunk landing be in current gen 2? Yes, dunk landing are on both gens. This that fool EJ. I don't know if y'all be watching him. He got 13.2K for this little run right here. For a minute 28, I ain't even finna listen to him. All he said was LOL. Is steady shooter gone in 2K22? Say yes, it's gone. I'm kind of glad it's gone because I was making 100% contested greens. That should not be in the game, y'all. Why is 100% contested green in the game? No way. I'm glad that shit is gone. Even though I used it, I'm glad it's gone. Is 3-point recognition still in the game on next gen? For those of y'all that don't know what that is, I think that's like if you're closer, like, all right, look, in real life, of course, that shit don't happen. Y'all see how KD stepped his big ass toe on the line and he didn't hit a three. But in the game, the 3-point recognition will automatically make him step behind the 3-point line. So it will be a three. So that's pretty fire. Because if KD had that 3-point recognition in real life, he would have fucking went to the finals and won a championship. But we're not talking about what is. Right here. In 2K22, do you still lose the ball when you hop step on accident? He said, no, that's kind of good. Because I hate it. You can't really hop step no more. You lose the ball every time. That's dumb. So I'm glad they fixed it. Said, does aggressive dunk time apply to our standing contact dunks? Harder to time due to short animations? Is everything pertaining to aggressive dunk for new gen only? So that's yes. So maybe current gen might be easier. Current gen still might be rim runnings. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm going to play both anyway, so we going to find out. Can I shoot again with the shot stick? Up on the shot stick, please? He's like, yes, that's also how you shoot bank shots. Irrelevant, but I mean, it's cool. He said, good question. Standing contact dunks will be using the same logic as last year. You don't need the pro stick down to increase the standing contact dunk frequency. So basically, another rim, whole square. You know what I mean? How does the alley-oop timing work? Is it as soon as you catch the ball? The meter pops up while passes in the air. If you press the shot button too early, you miss the catch completely. If you stop it inside the window, you make the shot or have a good chance at it at least. But if you don't press the button at all, you catch and come down. So look, that's another thing about alley-oops, man. It ain't just tapping double square. You lob it up and somebody just automatically comes and catch. No, it ain't like that. Y'all better time that hoe. Big mans, get y'all ish together. Y'all better start learning how to time or I'm not playing with you. Simple. Can we get some clarification on well-timed shot or slightly late or slightly early? Well-timed or poorly timed? What's the distinction here? That's a major one right here. I don't know if y'all seen like the little shot meter is actually fucking big as shit. That's only if you wide open, but if you're like contested, I'm thinking they'll shrink. But he says, if you cut into the window into 4 equal pieces, the 2 outer pieces, early and late, gets an extra penalty. The 2 inner pieces, slightly early / slightly late, gets an extra bonus. Excellent is a guaranteed make. That means if you green it, it's 100% make. Now that's fire. And very late and very early outside the gray man no is a guaranteed miss. Yes, as it should be. But look, major one right here. Excellent is a guaranteed make. So 100% greens is back in the game, y'all. I love that shit. How many SIG size up will be there at launch? How many will be added each season? My current plan is to start with 20 option on day 1 and then release 4 new ones each season. 52 total. So at the beginning of the year, you don't even get all the dribble move, which is low-key kind of trash. I mean, they trying to be like Call of Duty and shit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to be like, you gotta wait for a new season for new guns and shit, which is kind of trash. No cap. I'm not hearing anything about rim protection. Is there any badges that help that? Intimidator and rim protector are the two main badges for rim protection. Paint defense is probably in my top 5 2K22 upgrade this year. Blocking is miles better than what it has seen in the past. Big man, big man, big man. Y'all better motherfucking put Intimidator and rim protector on. And I'm pretty sure Hustle Rebounder on. We gonna run over all the bills once I get my hand on it. That's pretty much about it. Although he says, anything new for Screen Mike? The motion team did a lot of work to improve the feel of navigating around screens, reducing vacuum effect, improve resolution logic, and more. They feel much tighter now. Maybe pick and rolls is back. Or maybe it's still an ISO meta. Who knows? If Deep 3 is removed, then what's going to replace it? Alright, basically he's talking about the Deep 3 is basically split into like two from what I heard. The first one is the chef rule. Possibly could change, must be 30 feet from basket, have to wait 2 or more seconds after a catch, have to be moving for at least 1.5 seconds. If you stop before you shooting, you have to shoot before 1 second expires. It sounds like a lot, but it's kind of cool. Off dribble. He's basically talking about off dribble shots. When you got the ball in your hand, that's what I do a lot. So I gotta have that badge. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have it. It's the spin dunk with the right stick still in 2K22. You can still spin dunk with that, but that cheesy one from the 3-point line is dead. I'm fucking glad. That shit is gone. Dunk landings? Yes, there are dunk landings. So wild ones too. I can't wait for dunk landings. I want to see. The shot meter is the same on both gen. That big ass shit is hard. It's big as fuck if you wide open. I'm kind of glad they making it like kind of the same, so you don't have to learn the same dribble moves, or you don't have to learn like different jump shots. Because on PlayStation 4, I used a completely different jump shot than I did on PlayStation 5. The timing was different, so I had to use different ones. All right, he's talking about dribbling right here. Those mini moves are probably the same as all the years past, like standstill Curry size up, standstill James Harden size up, where you just hold the right stick and up and they put into a signature animation. He said, right, new content, but similar concept. So we're basically going back to where if you hold up, I forgot what year that was. I want to say like 19, maybe, where you like would use that one little move and then like before the whole animation is done, you can like speed boost out of it. I don't know. If it goes back to that, that'll be kind of fire. I want to say 19 or 18. I'm not sure. Definitely won 20 though. Or was it 20? Definitely won the 21s. Because if you push up, it's just a regular cross. You know what I mean? So it's not a... I think it might have been 19. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. Moving on. He said aggressive skill dunks lets you attempt dunks in a situation where otherwise will get layup. I wouldn't say it's a guaranteed dunk every time though. We tried that and it was either cheesy or break fast. I think it's in a good spot now, but I think we'll fine tune from the community feedback. Shot speed is still variable. It just doesn't vary based on distance anymore. That was still easy to exploit. What he talking about, y'all know who this fool Swante is. Shot speed should be varied so people don't use it, and why would you go back? Next gen was very easy to shoot, so why go back? So I guess Zens will be out of there, and I'm glad too. I hate Zens. Steady shooter gone? Yes. And he's talking about this takeover perk right here. They didn't really mention much about the takeover perks. I think that's like when you activate your takeover, you get to choose two, whichever ones you want. They really didn't mention much about that. They said they're going to put that out a little later on. So that's pretty fire. He said, I might sound pretty silly for asking this, but is the required ball handle for pro dribble moves in 2K22 next gen be the same as current gen 2K22? Yes, everything I slated about dribble moves will go for both gens. That's fire. Will there be a speed glitch? I hope not. Will park handles return? No, not until I can come up with a better way to do them without interfering with court dribble moves. That kind of is trash. I kind of like the park handles, like especially at the end of the year when I wanted to just fuck around. I love the park handles, but hopefully he'll add some more shit to it. Cause sometimes it do make you like do the park dribble moves without wanting to. You know what I'm saying? That is a fact. What ball control I need for pro dribble moves in the next gen? It's like there are benefits of going above 85. Mainly, your moves will be faster and more effective. There are three general tiers: less than 60, 60 to 84, and 85 plus, but there are different stakes unlocked at various ratings: 65, 70, 75, and 80. Now that's fire. Because a lot of motherfuckers be like, oh, all I gotta do is get over 60 and I'll still get the cool moves. Like, nah, motherfucker, you don't. So ball handling is gonna be a lot. You want at least 85 plus. So we gonna see how that goes. Cut off height for certain dribble moves. It used to be that way, but there's a lot of new moves looking pretty ridiculous on 7-footers. He basically saying there are some height requirements for dribble moves. He said, how does the chef badge work? Fade threes or standing threes? He's like, look, it kicks off actual off dribble shots like pull up or step back, but it will work if you've been moving a while, stop and shoot. But you have to shoot within 1 second. See, the chef badge, that's like my favorite badge right now. That's like what I do. Will current gen and next gen have the same animations? Next gen have a lot more content due to extra memory, but the core animations such as saves, moves, and shots are the same. Okay, so we'll know the timings and shit will be the same and dribble moves gonna be the same. That's kind of fire. How's the shooting function? Is it easier to hit threes with very low three, like 20, or is it 21? Or is it in the middle of them? There's a major one right here. I'm hesitant to say what 3-point rating you need to be consistent because it goes vary from player to player based on how good they are with shot timing. It's definitely easier to hit three with a lower rating, sheesh, than 20. I'm pretty sure he meant 21. So I'll probably say it's closer to 20 or in between. Now if y'all remember. Two-way slashing playmaker had one of the lowest threes of all guards, and I was out there splashing. If they have anywhere close to that, bruh, you really probably don't even need that high three no more. You probably don't even need that many shooting badges if you can still consistently shoot based on how good they are with shot timing. They already said you have to take good shots. So if I'm wide open every time, oh no, that might be a little cheesy. Cause I kind of liked you had to have a high three to shoot. Like I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be out here shooting with a 63 or a 73 and be out here just splashing every fucking time, bro. Then what's the fucking point of having 99 threes? That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We're gonna see. Sniper modified the impact of shot timing to give you extra boost for well-timed shot and extra penalty for poorly timed shot. Think of it as the opposite of flexible release. That's pretty fire. I don't know if I'll put that on. But if it make me green more, like if it opens up the green window, then I'll do it. Cause I'd rather shoot greens anyways. For a mismatch expert badge, does it literally have to be switched on a ball screen, or can you shoot with a taller defender at any time? Doesn't necessarily have to be a matchup switch. It takes effect any time you're undersized against your defender, similar to Giant Slayer. That's kind of fire. I might have that on. Will their shot contest percentage? Yes. Did we fix contest system? Is the goal contest gone? This is a primary focus on our team this year. I'll never say anything is perfect, but the new contest system is much more reliable and predictable. Now that's fire. Deep 3 is essentially split into two separate skills: off dribble, which is the chef badge, that's me, and catch and shoot, which is limitless spot up. That'll still be me too. I definitely got those two badges is a must have, y'all. I'm telling y'all that right now. These are just the simple things that you know. He's like, yes, there are height requirements as well as ball handle requirements for so many dribble moves. Now that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. You can still get contact dunk without using aggressive skill dunk feature, but they're a lot more rare. The skill dunk feature is new gen only, by the way. So current gen, you can probably still press square. These badges are removed from 2K22 Heat Seeker. I know a lot of people use that. Highlight film, I don't know. Anti-freeze, I don't know. Deep threes is gone because they split it into two. Hot shot, I use that too. Ice in the vein, useless. Tireless shooter, I hardly use it. Relay passer, I hardly use it. Clutch defender, I heard people use it. Hard crusher was a big one. High stopper was alright. Trapper was alright. So, the main thing is deep threes, but they put it into different ones, so that's really don't matter. Shot speed no longer varies based on distance, but it will vary based on other factors such as fatigue. Whoa, so if you're tired, you shoot less? Or I don't know how that's gonna work. That's crazy. Don't use Zen. Definitely can't use no Zen. Is there a high cutoff for jump shots? If so, what's the maximum height a player can attain for jump shots? There's still a high cutoff for some jumpers. 6'9" or under will get all of them. Big man, 6'9" might be the wave. Do hyperdrive increase speed with ball, running with the ball, or is it only off of dribble moves? All badges are identical within the next. I guess he didn't say nothing about that. But I'm gonna use hyperdrive anyways for those of y'all point guards. You know what I'm saying? Showtime Hard Crusher, yeah, both have been removed. He already said that. Speed glitch gone. The speed glitch is gone, y'all, and I love it. Oh yeah, this is the dunk timing. He kind of went over it a little bit right here. Move and hold pro stick down to start the dunk. The meter starts to fill. Release the stick to stop the meter. If you hit the perfect timing, middle of the make window, you always make it. If you're in the window but miss perfect timing, there's still a chance to miss. So that's good. Now that's called skill cap. You know what I'm saying? If you motherfucking in Call of Duty, you shoot a motherfucker in the head, boom, they supposed to go down. But if you shoot him in the arm, maybe he might just get away with taking some of the shields off or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He might not die. So that's good. There is no option to turn it off, but if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Just hold pro stick in a different direction or use the shot button instead. And you want to have an 85 ball handles to get the moves. Phase from mid range gonna be consistent with the right ratings and badges. Midi, phase, or deadly. You already know what I'm finna do, man. Shot create a gang. You already know. Play shot, play shot, play shot. You know what I'm saying? Blue hands. Look, pass difficulties determined by the lane openness as well as tightly covered the passer and or receivers are. Ratings are a big part also with glue hands. So situation where you play leaning / fumble catches or minimize and let you reach out much quicker. So I'm thinking glue hands is a must, y'all. Now they making you having to equip the badge just to catch a fucking ball. Like these aren't fucking NBA players. Wasting my badges, Mike Wang. But I'll use it. You got no choice. You know what I'm saying? They're just badges like where you just have to have them. There are two main size ups. Six size up are what you get when you flick the right six in any direction from a stand. They're like last year basic size up but have a signature feel. Six combo or mini moves come out to play with themselves when you hold sprint and flick up. You know what I'm saying? just right stick triple moves. And I think that's about it. He don't really talk much. He got a lot of info. Yeah, that was it. So he did went and talk about a whole lot out here, man. A lot of good info. I just kind of hope it ain't gonna go back to where like the two-way slashing playmakers, like low threes, you know what I mean, and you can still splash. And I'm thinking it's going back towards that. We'll see. They make the dunking a little different, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? When he just said you could still hold square and they'll still go off. That's motherfucker just be like, fuck using the shot stick. I'm just gonna hold square, motherfucker. I don't know, man. We gonna see what we got. It's the first today. 9 more days. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all join in my Discord if y'all motherfuckers want to play with me. Y'all already know, man. Gang. Hey, yo, I appreciate everybody that watched this video, man. Y'all the mother effing truth. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. You know what I'm saying? Over here on Facebook at Money Hungry TV. Over here on Twitch at twitch.tv/hungry5187. Over here on YouTube at youtube.com/hungry5187. And make sure y'all follow my Twitter at hungry5187. And like always, till the next time, peace.